I believe cancel culture doesn't work.
Convenient ostracism
is toxic.
Is an unhealthy practice.
Has become a trend that is more harm than good.
Cancel culture is a modern form of ostracism in which someone is thrust out of social or professional circles, whether it be online, on social media, or in person. One such incident happened in Northwestern University in Qatar.
My name is Kylie Robinson, and I focused my thesis around the idea of redemption from being canceled and if it was possible. But since then, it has kind of ballooned into this whole other beast of being able to be canceled for any number of things.
In many cases, canceling someone can be undeserving, especially when it's done on social media.
Digital technology makes cancel culture worse, much worse actually. You can make all kinds of terrible statements about somebody's appearance and character and the things they've done without ever having to face them down.
However, there is an upside to this increased access.
Before social media, there really wasn't a way for regular people to access people in power.
You can feel like you are part of a group of people all being very righteous and upright and taking a moral stance on something.
Some people you can just say cancel culture and they'll be like, oh my God, I hate cancel culture. It's so stupid because either because they think it doesn't work or they think cancel culture has gone too far and people can get canceled over anything.
In most cases of cancel culture, power dynamics play a huge role in deciding if canceling someone even has an effect or if it is going too far.
Cancel culture is not so different from normal life in that if you are at the top of the power structure, it's not going to have as big of an effect on you and you still hold the power in the situation. So in terms of a professor, I mean, if it's just like your students calling you out, you have the power in that situation. The media and Twitter is coming after you, and it's all these people who just hear about it and don't know you or don't know the situation. Your power kind of goes away. I mean, numbers in that situation do really play a part, and who comes back from being canceled, at least in what I looked at, is powerful white men. It's really easy for them to find their other white male friends and be like, hey, you should get a second chance.
With the case in Northwestern University, many believe that it may not even be a case of cancel culture, and instead, it is a recurring issue of institutional racism.
It's super hard to come down on a side in situations like this just because it happened so long ago. It seems like she clearly understands that that was not okay, but I definitely understand the flip side of people seeing this Westerner who seemingly doesn't understand the culture and is degrading it and then getting rewarded for it. And if you hadn't heard of this before, you can't just think like, oh, it happened back then. Like, you're angry now.
While on one hand, social media has allowed users to reach those in power, it has also made cancel culture much more common and dangerous. This was Muhammad Abdullah Imran and Shahan Ijaz from Northwestern University, Doha.